brand new construction, world-class sunsets. Guys, this master bathroom is spectacular. His and hers closets, because we know hers is more important than his. One of one trophy property. When you have this huge open living space, imagine sitting here, getting ready for dinner and looking at that. It's incredible. These types of properties do not come up very often. This is what a penthouse should be on Hilton Head. It should give you these views. It's something I would personally live in for the rest of my life. Welcome to 502 Charles, the most exclusive luxury penthouse on Hilton Head Island, and I cannot wait to show you guys it. This is special. Let's check it out. You might ask, what makes this place so special? Well, first and foremost, guys, world-class, unbelievable sunset views. We're standing in a building called the Charles, and the Charles is a rarity because it is new construction, and we do not have that much new construction. On top of that, this property has never been lived in. Brand new construction, world-class sunsets over the Intracoastal Waterway. Guys, this is a 3-2 listed right at $2 million. This is something that does not come up every day. And I want to give you an inside look to some of these luxury properties that we have here on Hilton Head Island and the level of detail and the lifestyle that comes along with it. Guys, this is special. Come on, check out this view. So guys, this is a 3-bed, 3.5 bath, one of one trophy property. When you stand in this living area, you do not even need lights on because of all of this beautiful natural sunlight. The sunset will forever, depending on the year, normally you can't see the sunset regardless of what time of year it is. Guys, you will see the sunset here and it is spectacular. I can't wait to walk out on the porch here in a second. But you have this huge open living space. Open living is in, as we all know, and this is what it is all about. You have a massive porch that you can mount a TV outside. These types of properties do not come up very often. Exclusivity, one of one, never lived in, new construction, and again, it's top floor, center unit, best view in the entire building of all 24 units at the Charles. And it's again, never lived in, guys. This is special, and this is what gets me out of bed in the morning. Luxury lifestyle properties like this one. Walking through this open living space, the kitchen melts right into this big open living area. You guys got beautiful Carrara quartz countertops. You have slow close cabinets, Bosch appliances, high end. You have double ovens. You have a wet bar over there. It doesn't get any more clean and chic than this. Imagine sitting here, getting ready for dinner and looking at that. It's incredible. So right off of the main living area, you have the master primary suite. Guys, there is so much sunlight in here, seriously. Shades on inside. It is glowing, there's no need for lights. I mean, obviously when it goes down, the sun, you'll need these lights, but during the day, it's incredible how bright this is. I can barely even see through these sunglasses. I'm watching boats go by, dolphins jump. It is special. Something else that's really cool, after I show you this unbelievable master bathroom, we're gonna walk out here on the porch and you're gonna get a feel for what indoor-outdoor living should be in America's favorite island. Imagine taking a shower in this every single morning. Guys, this master bathroom is spectacular. You have this Carrara marble that pops on the floors, that matches with the tile in the shower. You have this oversized tub, double vanity sink, nicely backlit, bunch of vanity and cabinet space. Got your toilet right here. It's gorgeous, it's absolutely stunning, and this is a property you need to see in person to really understand it. His and hers closets, because we know hers is more important than his. And now we're gonna go check out the porch. Man, it's special, let's do it. So walking out of the primary suite here at 502 the Charles, this luxury lifestyle property, you have something that I can barely explain in words, and that is the most unbelievable sunset view you can get in the entire low country. Every single night, regardless of the time of the year, the sun will set right behind you. Long sunset views that glow over the water. It is incredible, and it's something you need to experience in person, and I can't even imagine every single evening looking at this. Addition to the beautiful sunset, You have this oversized porch, you can mount a TV, you can put screens up, you can set it up how you want, and down below, just to give you the ambiance, you have this amazing resort style pool, and it's a special place, guys. It's something I would personally live in for the rest of my life, and it's something you should personally come see in person because the video probably won't do it justice. Well, clearly I'm getting comfortable over here enjoying the sunset, guys. But I think something I want to make note of that's really important is the versatility of lifestyle that comes with owning property on Hilton Head. For example, when you're in a traditional rental neighborhood like a Sea Pines, Palmetto Dunes, Forest Beach, you have the ocean, right? And you get the sunrise over there, you get all of the activities and the lifestyle that comes with being by the beach, but people forget this is only a 12-mile island. And being an island, there's water all the way around it. So people forget that we have the Intracoastal Waterway. And the Intracoastal Waterway is a different lifestyle that offers. So up here at the Charles or on the north end of the island, when you do have these type of luxury properties that are waterfront, you get a different intercoastal boating lifestyle. Again, you get the sunsets instead of the sunrises. Instead of going to the beach, you're hopping on the boat. And this is really a different flavor of lifestyle, as I like to say. It's important to ask yourself, what lifestyle do you want to live when you're on Hilton Head? And for me personally, I like the boat. I like sunsets. So if I'm buying a property, I'm gonna buy something with a sunset view, and that's what I have. For other people, the beach does drive rental revenue. The beach is important. Your kids might like going to the beach. The beach is more important. But this is something that a lot of people don't know when they come to Hilton Head because the resort areas are only by the beach. So a lot of times we're in Hilton Head Plantation up here, people don't even know this neighborhood exists that come here for a vacation. And what exists that's important are sunsets like this, views like this, the lifestyle that comes with living on deep water, hopping on your boat, going to Defusky, going to the sandbar, going up to Old Town Bluffton right from your backyard. It's a different lifestyle than being at the beach. There's a lot of different opportunities. Again, price point wise, your dollar's gonna go a lot further. Like if this $2 million property was on the ocean, it'd be about 3.5. So your bang for the buck will go a little bit further when it comes from these deeper water views compared to ocean views being on the north end. But again, it's a 12-mile island, guys. We have 300 restaurants on it. We have 250 shops, 24 golf courses. It really doesn't take that long to get anywhere. So after I sold $150 million in my first 5 years in real estate, I left my broker and I went to eXp Realty. Call me crazy, but let me tell you why. So I've been with eXp Realty about 9 months now, guys. And again, I sold $150 million in my first 5 years with my broker who got me in the business that I absolutely loved. And you're probably thinking I'm absolutely nuts. Well, let me shed some light on it a little bit more. So I'm down here on Hilton Head Island. I graduated from college in 2019 and I jumped into real estate not really knowing anything. All I did know is that I was hungry and I didn't care what it took. I was gonna do it to succeed. So before you know it, I was treating people right, I was working hard, I was doing all the right things. Sales started to roll in and kept rolling and kept rolling. And ultimately, I figured, hey, I've mastered sales. What's the next step, as everybody normally thinks, right? So I went out and I got my broker's license. Thought I was gonna go and start my own brokerage. What that led me to, ultimately, I was honored as a 30 under 30 realtor in the entire nation. And I went out to Seattle, where every year this 30 under 30 group meets in different locations and previous honorees come back. And as I was out there, it was crazy to me. Every single broker that I was sitting in this session with, kind of a fly on the wall, was miserable, was going through a divorce. They weren't making any money. One comes up to me and literally shakes me in because I tell him I'm planning on opening a brokerage, and he said, Brandon, just don't do it. So something really hit me with like, there's gotta be a better way. I understood that the old model, what real estate has been, is no longer best suited for me, because why would I take all liability? Why would I have all the overhead when something like eXp exists in the fact allows me to operate pretty much my own brokerage within a brokerage how I want to do it. I can set up team, I can have splits, I can be independent, I can do anything that I want to do inside the parameters of eXp. But what I didn't understand was how far along it would take me after the fact I moved over, and the expanded mindset that came on with it. So if you guys are thinking about eXp or moving brokerages, let me tell you what is the biggest game changer, because you've probably heard about all the other things, right? 80-20, 16,000 cap, then you're 100% commission, you got the stock, you got the revenue share, which is super powerful. But this is one thing that I've really taken away from being a successful agent that I've never felt before. And it is the mindset of if you win, I win. Before, if you called me up and you said, hey Brandon, I want to get into real estate, I had laughed and I said, good luck, because there's nothing I can do. The reality with EXP is now I can partner and have a vested interest in your success regardless of the state that you live in and in 25 countries around the world. So before it was cutthroat, I'm not telling you anything. Now it's, if you're serious about it, I'm gonna give you all my secret sauce and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help you get to the next level. That collaboration has never really existed in real estate before. And it's something that is fueling the industry, taking it by fire, expanding all of our mindsets as agents, and collaborating with people that are at places we want to go regardless of where your destination is. So I tell you, looking back over the last 9 months, it has been a very interesting transition, but it has been the most unbelievable transition of my entire life. I'm looking at things differently. I have connections all across the world. I got asked to speak in Cape Town, in South Africa. I mean, opportunities like that to partner with agents around the world is what makes EXP special. Not to mention it's the first mover, not to mention, you know, their back end, their support, their broker management is something that I've never experienced before in a good way. And it is redefining real estate. I saw a stat the other day of, you know, there's all these new spin-offs, similar models. For people that have left EXP, there's 9.2 agents coming back to EXP every single day. We are the Uber. The other ones are not even a Lyft, if you know what I mean when it comes to first mover advantage. So big picture, I wanted to make this video ultimately to let people know that EXP is where pros go to grow. It is where you need to be if you want an expanded mindset and to tackle real estate, not just deep, but wide, and have fun with doing it and partner with people like myself that are vested in your success. If this is something you want to learn more about, reach out to me. But I can tell you guys, if you do make the decision to go to EXP, you will not regret it. The only regret you're gonna have looking back in 10 years is not coming to EXP sooner. Give me a call, 843-422-4792, and I will give you my blueprint for how I have sold 200 million and built a portfolio of 14 million in the last and my first 5 years in real estate. Guys, this is an opportunity that does not come around every day, and if you think it's too good to be true, you'll never know until you at least look at it. Give me a call, and I can't wait to show you more about it.